Hello. Yeah, I can see your face now. Okay. Right. So we are doing this toy making sessions, right? 2 sessions of toy making. So by right, today is presentation day lah. Then I'll give you the present, right? You remember the present that I'll be giving you? Okay, it's actually the pop it. Okay, so how big it is it? Okay, look at my palm size. Right. So my palm size is just around yours as well. So if you can have this pop it, you can actually play with it anywhere you go because you can easily hook this onto your bag, okay, even onto your pants. The pants where there are some parts for you to put the belt, right? Yeah, you can actually hook on easily to it. So I like to hook this on to my bag. I have one with me. I carry it everywhere I go. So sometimes when I'm on the train, I'll just play with it. Yeah, quite fun. Or when I am stressed, thinking about things, a lot of problems. Think about, how do I make the lesson more fun for the students? So I'll be playing with this. Sometimes in class, okay, some schools, they allow students to play with Pop-It, right? Okay, some students are allowed to play Pop-It because they cannot sit still lah. So it's a form of distraction. They de-stress playing this also. I find it extremely de-stressing to play with this. Okay, so if you make your toy, you would have already gotten this. Do you know that? Okay, so one last chance. Next week, you must show me. Next week, when you show me your toy, definitely I will have this sent to your letterbox. Is it okay? Can? Yeah. So toy making need not be very complicated. Now, the purpose of Misty doing this with you is for you to find common household materials. Okay? Common household materials only. And you can make your toy in a few minutes. All right. And you can demonstrate some scientific principles. So, James, are you interested in making your own toy? Something very simple.
Yes.
So you can also try to make it this yourself, because if you can make toys, they are going to help you in all these areas. Cognitive development means your brain can develop better. Okay, you can think better, you can understand science concept better. Critical thinking, you start thinking of, okay, what kind of materials can I use instead of this or that, right? Then problem solving skill. Okay, now I don't have cardboard. What can I use? Maybe I can look for a shoebox that, daddy, mommy doesn't want already. I can use that to make my toy. Okay, creativity. Maybe I don't want to follow exactly what the video is showing because there are a lot of YouTube videos showing the different types of toys. Okay, so I want to do something different. Okay, so be creative about it. Yeah. Then collaboration, work with your dad or your mom. You can also ask Misty about, how to do certain things. Okay. Passion for learning, because students who actually succeeded in making one toy, they go on to want to make more, okay, using common materials and using different scientific concepts. So your task last week was this, right? Now, do your own research, then build the toy, then share something about the toy in the next session. So by right today, we are supposed to do this. Yeah, so Xander, I see you showing your toy just now, and now also Jerome also has a toy, right? But is there a scientific concept behind it? Yeah, is it? Is there? You're not sure. Okay, you're not sure. We can explore later on. Firstly, I will show you a very simple toy I used to play. Okay, I used to play when I was actually very young. Okay, 1 minute. Let me open that up. Can you see my screen? It says marvelous work. Can see this? Good. So when I play this, once you can hear it, right, you give me a thumbs up, Ken? Okay, so do you know how this thing works? Anyone? You watch, Xander, you watch a movie before, right? And they use exactly this thing. Do you know how this thing works, Xander? You want to unmute yourself and share? The strings. Okay. The strings use the voices. What do you mean? That means, okay, when I hold on to one cup, right? Okay. And then there is a string attached to another cup. So someone else, for example, Xander, you will hold the other cup. Okay. So if I want to talk to you, what would you do? If I want to talk to you, you're going to put the cup at your ear, right? Correct? Then I will speak into the cup. I can whisper quietly, right? Okay, so imagine you're like many meters away, but my string is long enough to reach that. So when I speak into the cup, okay, the amazing thing is Xander can hear, even though I'm whispering. All right, I just have to make sure the string is actually tight, it's not hanging loosely. If it's hanging loosely, it won't work. Okay, it has got to be tight. Okay, so when I whisper, okay, my voice, okay, everybody use your hand, okay, right or left hand is fine. Put it on your throat. Then can you say, do you feel the vibration in your throat? You can feel it, right? Yes, because our voice, Yan Kai cannot feel Yan Kai, later I'm going to tell your father to try touch your throat and then ask you to see whether your throat works or not. Okay, because the vibrations inside these voice box here actually created the sound. You can hear your voice. Somebody can hear your voice because there's vibration in the voice box. Okay, so you touch it gently. Don't press too hard. You press too hard, you will choke, no? So touch it gently and you say, hello, hello, hello. You can feel the vibration. Yeah, so that's the thing that is happening there. When I speak into the cup, imagine I have the cup, then I speak into the cup. I say, hello, Xander, I got a secret to tell you. So my voice, okay, will be transmitted by the string in the form of vibration to the other side. So when he put the cup at his ear, right, then he will be able to hear. You don't believe me? Later on, go and find 2 paper cups and then you put a string. Okay. If your paper cup, if your string is short, it doesn't matter. Okay. You don't have to have 2-3 meter. You just try it, it will work. But you must hold it tight. Make sure the string is straight between the 2 cups. Okay. If it's hanging loosely, it doesn't work. And do you know if you want to stop someone from telling secret to another person, what can you do? Okay, imagine the string is here. Okay, if James, you don't want Zoe to tell secret to Jerome when they are doing all the talking, whispering, you just go to the string and then you use your fingers and press onto the string. The vibration cannot go through, right? Then the message doesn't go through. Okay, so when I was young, I played that a lot. Okay, because I have secrets to tell my siblings, right? I don't want my parents to hear, so I'll do that. I'll talk softly. When my sibling is very far away, right? I talk softly to my brother, and then my brother will tell me something back. Okay? Yeah. So Xander actually saw a movie. Okay. The Chinese Taoist and the monk don't get along well. Okay. And then the Taoist nephew likes the monk's niece. So they use this method to talk to each other. Yes, I know. I think I saw the similar movie before. Thank you, Xander, for sharing. Okay, yes. In the olden days, they do that. I started playing with this when I was in primary school. I have not learned any science yet, like P1 or P2. Okay, my teacher actually let us play with this game. I think it was an orientation activity. So I want you to try this. Now you may be asking, Miss Tay, I don't have this thing here, this metal thing here. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Okay, there's another one. All right, they actually use something very simple. They just use a toothpick, okay, to make the string go over the base of the cup. Then, okay, let me just check. Paper cup phone. So I Googled this paper cup phone. You can do the same thing. Okay, so there are other steps here. So this person, if you take a look, answer one question. Okay, so the other side is the same thing, same method. So do you have a simple toy to make here? Yes or no? Yeah, is it difficult? How many of you are still thinking that, yeah, make science toy so difficult? I must make this, I must make that. So how many of you still think it's difficult? How many of you are confident that you can make something simple? Do you know that Miss Tay don't need you to make something so complicated? Like Zoe say, I want to make claw machine. A claw machine is so complicated, right? Then it's going to take you forever to make it. Then you cannot get your present from Miss Tay. Would you like to have this? Yeah, you all like to have this, right? You can't buy this outside, you know. This is only 88 tuition pop it. Yep, so if you really want to have this, okay, make something simple, it's fine. Right? Last week we also saw some of the toy car, right? Okay, toy car that can be made. I have a fountain here. Okay, so this is what you have learned before. The concept behind this fountain, it is what you have learned in P4. I'm going to let you watch this. Later, you have to explain to me the science concept. Okay, I'm going to ask you now, which topic do you think you have learned this science concept? Anyone can guess?
Air compression.
Air compression. So the topic is on what?
On matter.
On matter. That's right. The topic is on matter. Okay. What do you learn about matter? Matter can be in 3 states, right? They can be the
Solid, liquid, and gas.
very good solid, liquid, and gas. And matter occupies space. Yan Kai, you're right. Matter occupies space. Look at what is happening here. Okay, when this person poured the colored water at the top here, all right, the water actually flows through the straw. Okay, so flows through the straw, the water is collected here, right? Correct or not? So originally, there is all the air inside this bottle. But because the colored water comes in, it takes up space, right? So the air must go somewhere else, isn't it? Where did the air go? The air went through this straw into this space here. So now it needs more space over here. So it's going to push the water, okay, somewhere. So the water, remember there is a straw all the way to the bottom. Then this water now, this colored water travel up the straw and comes out at the top like a fountain. So this concept is about matter. Matter occupies space. Clever? Yeah? Okay, Xander, yes, sure. Okay, Xander needs to go and throw something, so he'll be back in a while. Okay, I like how y'all tell me you're going to the washroom, you're going to take water, you're going to do this, going to do that. I think that's very nice. So polite. I like it. Now, so this is about matter occupying space. Yes, Yan Kai, please go. Yeah. Okay, so if you want to make this, I think the most difficult part is the hot glue gun, right? Zoe's thinking, so difficult. Actually, not so difficult. All right, but okay, I'm not going to make it compulsory. So don't worry if you cannot make the toy this time round. Okay, next year we'll be running a similar program as well, toy making. I think you might be better prepared next time, right? Okay, but next lesson, if you do have a toy to show me, I will welcome you to present it. Okay, then I will give you your prize. Jerome, are you still around? Can't see you. Okay, good, Jerome. Now, Jerome, is there anything you want to share about your toy? I know you are very shy. You're not too sure. Okay, show me. Come. Yeah, what is this? You actually have a cardboard, right? I saw. Okay, is it 2 pieces of cardboard? Okay, what did you do? Come, unmute yourself and share.
I used the two cardboard and then use double-sided tape. No, before I use double-sided tape,